Alright, 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 alright. Quick check. Okay. Alright. So I'm now at round 6. I see with my own eyes. Killing each other is unavoidable. Whether family, neighbors, or enemies. That is a reality of human nature. We consume, devour, destroy. However, if that is so, can't there be meaning in battle? Sixth week, so we've been at it for a month and a half. And there are only 4 combatants remaining. So that means only 2 rounds left. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. Well, I can only think of 2 possible people that we've encountered that we could possibly have to fight against. How many times have I come here? To this bulletin board with its usual paper? Master... Can't make that out. The 6th Chimeric Lunar Sea. I can't read the name. Did someone scribble over it? No. It's not scribbles. The information has been straight up destroyed. Who could have done such a thing? And why? What does this mean? It's clear whose work this is. None other than our next opponent. They conceal their name along with their servants. How thorough. Praetor, we will need a new tactic for this next enemy. My opponent did this? I get it. They want to hide their own name as well as their servants. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe Reen will have some ideas. I should go ask her later. Come evening, I decided to speak with Reen about the bulletin board matter and my servant's theory. Someone deleted all of the competitors' names from the bulletin board? As your servant said, it's probably safe to assume that your opponent was the one who did it. It's a good deduction, but is it possible to do that? The remaining masters are all capable of penetrating the server's security to some degree. I can't help you there, but if your opponent did erase all the info from the bulletin board, maybe there was a witness or maybe some evidence nearby. You should look around. Reen's right. Without so much as a name, I can't collect information on the opposing master. There's one thing I know for sure. My opponent is one of the handful of remaining masters here. I'll start out by investigating the campus. Alright. Let's check the chapel. Nothing. Alright, what's in the Matrix right now? We literally have nothing. Ah, the Harway Prince just came by here. I wonder how he's holding up after the loss. He was staring at the fountain for a while. Search the fountain? It looks like someone dropped something in the fountain. It's a lapel badge, shaped like a lion? Could my opponent, who removed the names from the bulletin board, have dropped this? It may be a clue to my opponent's identity. I better keep it. Lion lapel badge. Alright, check the nurse's office. Huh? Do you think I could be your opponent, Silver? Oh my gosh. There's no way that could happen. Nope, no way at all. Press X to doubt. Silver, you have to help me again. Pretty please. Yes, ma'am. Great. Once again, someone has smuggled a forbidden magazine onto campus. Magazines are not permitted on Tsukimihara Academy grounds. The rules are very clear about that. Your job is to track down this scofflaw and confiscate said magazine. Get the magazine within 3 days or they might throw it away. And no, I don't want to read it. Are you insinuating that I might be your next opponent? Don't be ridiculous. All I will say about that is this. If I were your next opponent, you'd already be dead. That's not ominous at all. Alright, back up to second floor. You must be wondering if I'm your opponent? Well, Schrodinger's cat is both alive and dead. But quantum mechanics aside, there are some people more deserving of suspicion than others. What? You want to know if I'm your next opponent? Maybe I am. Or it could be someone you haven't seen yet. That's true. There is one person on campus that we haven't seen yet. Alright, let's see. Is there a way to talk to Saber, sort this out? Maybe she'd know something? Never mind, she's tired. She is a sleepy Saber. Alright, let's see. Anybody on the 3rd floor we can talk to? You need to find a magazine, you say? Perhaps this is the magazine you're looking for? This is actually some data that was supposed to be deleted along with some unfortunate master. It's yours, but for a price. Get me a student council badge from the arena and I'll hand it over. You drive a hard bargain. What's wrong, Silver? It seems that something is troubling you. What was that? Some miscreant deleted all of the names from the bulletin board? That's unforgivable. If you find the culprit, please let me know. I will lecture him for eternity. I have a feeling that's not gonna do it. Alright. Down to the commissary. Alright, let's see. Any new formal wear? Angelic Trumpet. Sword of Repent. Don't test Celeste. Thank you for the follow. Hope you don't mind, things were starting a little slow. Also started a little later than I intended. But let's see. Oh. An electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. The primary cipher key has been generated. I received my first task. Along with learning about my enemy, I need to find the cipher keys. If this lapel badge's owner was able to hack the system, random searching will do me no good. Oh, this is your first stream that you're watching. Well, glad that you picked mine to watch. It'd probably be in my best interest to focus on investigating the arena today. Alright. Let's go ahead and save state, just in case. First floor, let's go. I do like the aesthetic of the first floor of each arena. Uh-oh. Praetor, I feel the presence of the enemy master. It seems they are trying to enter the arena. This master is a sneaky one, so it would be wise for us to watch out for traps as we proceed deeper. Alright, watch out for traps, huh? Okay. Yeah, nope. Okay. Anything over here? Hang on, I saw something. Nope. Well, either way, that looks like a vital item, so I think I'm gonna focus. Alright, this thing. Apostasy. Okay, good break. Oh. Okay. Nice. You got a crit too. How's the volume, by the way? Volume all right? Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. Hey, Page of Rage. I think I'll go ahead and just bombard him. Oops. Okay. Good thing the guard only somewhat blocks damage. He did. Alright. So you got a good item here, the Student Council Badge. Excellent. That is just what we need. Okay, checking the walls. Checking the walls. Let's see, nothing over here. Huh, we've been spotted. They're headed this way, so let us move forward before they catch us. How does she know? Okay. I have a theory right now. Okay. So much for that theory. I was thinking they were like the birds and they double tap everything, so... But that's not the case, so... It might just be that they start with guard every turn. Let's see. Ether Fragment. MP Heal. And... I suppose a magic crystal shard or two will do. Nope, just the one. Okay. Yeah, there was no avoiding this guy. Oop, nope. When in doubt, artillery applause. Tremors. Of course. This thing's crawling along the ground, chomping at everything. So of course it'd be named Tremors. Alrighty. An ether crystal, nice. Alright, let's fill in the corner of the map. Alright. So we've been spotted. The question is, by who? The enemy is still on our tail. It is imperative we find a large open space. I don't see anybody. Alright, Fount of the Saint. Attack. Ow. Yee. Okay, screw it. Bombarding with artillery applause. And chipped it to death. Alright. Return crystal, nice. MP heal. Artillery applause. Artillery applause. I do like that for the most part, skills seem to overwrite break and attack. Another ether crystal, nice. Alright, wait, what was that? Oh. Had me going for a second there. Ether shard. Alright, now some MP heals. And a couple of these. Make sure we're all topped off. Yep. Huh. This is no good. There's no switch to be found. This is a dead end. We have no choice but to face them here. Are you ready, Praetor? Doesn't look like we have a choice. Save stating, just in case. Saber takes a fighting stance as the enemy closes in. I stop breathing. Time slows to a crawl. Nothing happens? As I nervously grind my teeth, Saber's stance relaxes. I cannot understand this. Our enemy has vacated the arena. What in the world is their game? Saber's right. That feeling of being chased is totally gone. But why? Are they trying to deceive us by obfuscating their presence? Highly unlikely. If this opponent is as skilled as the assassin from the 5th round, it is possible. But I believe the correct assumption is that they retreated. Whoever the enemy is and whatever they wanted, they're gone now. They must have their reasons, not that I understand. While I mull over the mystery, Saber notices something over by the door. Instead of twisting your head in knots trying to picture an enemy we cannot see, look at the clues that have been left in this door, Master. Right, a door without a switch. In other words, my opponent hacked into the arena and modified it. Maybe the enemy returned because they had already blocked my access to the trigger in advance? Huh. They performed quite the impressive alteration here. We cannot proceed. All we can do is retreat and come up with a plan. Dang it. Well, I guess I could do a little level grinding on the way back. Leveled up. Okay. Well, we didn't leave empty-handed. Okay. Ow. I like that funky guitar. I still like the jazzy feel that the earlier battle theme had, but... Okay, don't know why that thing passed by me, but... And that one just straight up went to kill on sight. I don't get the AI logic sometimes. Okay. So it's just like the other fish enemy things where it's like you have to break their guard first thing every turn. Alright. Let's return to campus. As always, you were made to walk the path of thorns, Praetor. Your opponent this time is a Magus capable of altering the arena. I won't have you losing to them. The lapel badge you picked up at the fountain and the barrier. You have much to investigate. Yep. Here we go. See what we got going on. All I know about my enemy is that they don't want to be known, and they dropped a lapel badge. And the door is locked. Without enough clues, I'll never reach a conclusion. I should try consulting Green about it. Well, did find another badge as well, so a student council badge. With this, I can become one of them. Here, the magazine's yours. And we obtained a comic book. Very different from a magazine. Just saying. Sorry, art enthusiast. So you didn't get the chance to confront your opponent yesterday. Plus, someone hacked the arena's entrance so you couldn't get in. That's one serious enemy. I'm really worried about the door. If I can't retrieve the triggers, I'll be disqualified. A win by default, huh? Or maybe your opponent has a reason to avoid fighting you. Well, if you don't know who your opponent is, random guessing won't help your cause much. My opponent is trying to avoid a fight? They did force their way out of the arena to avoid me, plus all of the blocked corridors. Yeah, they must be trying to avoid fighting me. I just can't imagine why. But right now, we need to do something about that door. Hopefully, we can find an item or some other kind of clue to help solve all of this. Speaking of items and evidence, I should ask her about this lapel badge I found. The Harway crest? Someone actually dropped something like this? Leo Harway might be your enemy. Who knows, he might even tell you if you ask him. But you must be cautious. Your enemy might attack you without warning at any time. Yeah, I know. I'd better start asking around campus before going to the arena. I should also find Leo as well. Alright. Ooh, actually, I just remembered. A little something aside I tried to do when I was going through the Vegas event of Fate Grand Order. Give me a second. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can at least pull up. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so I'm probably going to have the audio playing in the background. There it is.
No!
Yes!
No! Fuck JonTron Bird!
You recently followed yourself, right? Have you seen this? Because this is a thing I wanted to do. So basically, I want to do a little thing where I can roll on the summon simulator here on GamePress.gg to see what servants any of my viewers would like to have, or rather have. So, you know what I mean. So, the system I have is 1 follow grants you a single roll with 3 re-rolls if you don't get any good ones. Or 1 sub will give you a 10 roll and 3 re-rolls if you don't get anything. So don't test Celeste since you just subbed. Let's see. Let's go with the story banner. So you just followed. I'm gonna give you a single pull by summon tickets, and we'll see what you get. Oh, Celeste from Discord. Ah. Okay. So let's go ahead and summon. Boop. Julzord Zelrek. I never know how to pronounce that name. Let's give you a reroll on that one. Because we're looking for servants here. Okay, let's see. Hey, Drake. Okay, reroll number 1. Seeker of Miracles. Reroll number 2. Duke of Flame, a good craft essence, but not a servant. Okay, last reroll. Collection of Mysterious Masks. Man, that's bad luck. You know what? Let's just keep rolling until you get a servant. How about that? Because I just feel bad for this happening. Record holder. Collection of Mysterious Masks again. There you go. Cuchulainn prototype. So you got the doggo. Alright, and Page of Rage. I don't think I did a roll for you on this, did I? Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and reset. Summon tickets. And first summon. Volumen Hydrargyrum. Ooh. Pretty good craft essence, but not a servant. Okay, reroll 1. Formal craft, same deal. Reroll 2. Ooh, Jaguar Warrior. You both got Lancers, I just realized. Alright. Oh, that's out of the way. So Celeste got Proto Cuchulainn, and Page of Rage got Jaguar Warrior. So hey, not too bad. Okay, switching back to the game. There we go. Okay, so I got that comic book. I leveled up, so I can go ahead and visit the chapel. Let's rank up that defense. Alright. Nah. I think that's good. Alright, let's check the commissary. I'm getting a fair number of magic crystal shards. What can I get for formal wear? Sword of Repentance looks promising, but it's also really pricey. I think that's the most expensive item on the list so far. Yeah, 32 grand. We got any clue who our new rival is? That's the challenge this prep period, is that, we don't know because the name was erased from the board somehow. Leo. He was getting his read on in the library. If you're looking for him, why don't you go there? So he's in the library right now, huh? What is the matter? Without a word, I showed Leo the lion lapel badge I'd found. This is a Harway lapel badge. Where did you get this? I briefly explained how I picked it up near the fountain in the garden. I see. It appears it's my brother's badge. However, there seems to be a number of subtle alterations done to it. I fear someone may have placed it there intentionally as a red herring. Perhaps for the purpose of diverting your attention to me. However, I assure you that I am not your opponent this time around. Great. So our opponent may be someone we haven't even met yet. Leo handles the lapel badge almost as if it's a new toy, a smile forming on his lips. Interesting. It appears that they somehow used my brother's codebreaker. Codebreaker? It's true that Julius was able to access areas other masters were prohibited from entering. With our resources, we can access restricted areas of the Holy Grail. Yes, like the multimedia room. My brother wasn't necessarily a skilled hacker, nor was there any need for him to be. You see, this lapel badge is also a key of sorts, used to access the Harway Beowulf cluster back on Earth. Harway Beowulf cluster? What are these guys, Danish? Or from Denmark? I'm not sure what the word for that is for anybody from Denmark. I guess this means my true opponent tried to hack into the arena using this lapel badge. That would mean it might be possible to unlock that door. Your opponent erected a door in the arena. They must have quite the active imagination. Another explanation is that they have some reason why they do not want to face you directly. But that's beside the point. Right now, it's enough to know that you can open the door with the lapel badge. It'd be a shame to just be disqualified for something so trivial, so I will give you the lapel badge. Pardon me, but I'd like to return to this rather rare book, so let us end our conversation here. And with that, Leo's gaze returns to the shelf of books he was perusing before we began talking. So Leo isn't my opponent, and the lapel badge was just a ruse. Was this a trick by my real enemy? After all of that running around, I still have no clue as to who my opponent really is. Oh well, no use in worrying about it. I might as well just head to the arena now. Let's see. first floor. A sudden sense of impending doom seems to grab me by the neck. Someone is... But from where? Praetor, you've sensed our enemy. They seem to want to fight, so let's hurry to the arena. Whatever the case, we'll need to be able to see them before we decide on any kind of plan. Saber's probably right. We should head to the arena and hit them there. Perhaps a berserker or assassin? Good question. This is the arena entrance. Should I head inside? Going to the first floor. Alright. So I guess this time we can just head through the door, so... I entered the arena, ready for an assault from the enemy. I felt such a strong intent to kill pushed it at me in the school that they have to be chasing after us. And that's when it happens. Ugh! We were assaulted from the school? It's not possible for an attack to cross the firewall. This is no good. We must gain some distance, Praetor. Deeper. We must form a plan against this foe. That's not good. If they're capable of attacking us at the arena from the school, that's big trouble. Oh, right. Hold on. Then artillery applause. Okay. I'm impressed you know how to pronounce Praetor correctly. Funny thing you learn from taking a Japanese class at one point is how to pronounce things by syllables. Okay, don't know why that guy didn't aggro on me. This guy's about to. Alright, let's see. Artillery applause. Break. Let's give her an MP heal. Okay, good hit. Oof. Huh? I no longer feel as if someone intends to kill me. Does that mean our enemy has withdrawn again? What manner of folly is this? I simply cannot fathom our enemy's motives this time. It's unsettling to not know what the opponent is up to, but it seems there is no longer any danger. They hunt us down twice, and pull back at the last second. It does feel like they're avoiding conflict. Are they being hesitant? If so, why? And if not, what's the real reason? Well, if they've dropped pursuit, then that is for the best. We now are at the liberty to hack into the meddlesome door with the Harway lapel badge. It's unsettling to not know what the opponent is up to, but it seems the danger is gone. But it's not unlikely that they'll come at us again. I should hack the door with the Harway lapel badge while I still can. This kind of behavior is giving me the impression that they're doing it purely for intimidation. Like, basically to just frazzle us and make us lose our cool. That's good enough. These things are aggro. Artillery applause. MP heal. Okay. Nice. I'm getting better against these guys. Okay. Artillery applause. Guard. Attack break. Attack. And he should be dead in a couple moves. There we go. He did. Here it is. The door without a switch that my opponent kindly generated. Leo mentioned that the Harway lapel badge is capable of facilitating minor hacking. Praetor, you should attempt to remove this using the lapel badge. I nod in response to Saber's words and look at the lapel badge. The lapel badge's magic circuits are coupling my own. In the massive influx of data, I find the data on the door, and then... Same moment, I feel I've torn it down mentally. The door in front of me vanishes. Whether it was an unstable hack itself, or it was designed not to be used by enemies, the Harway lapel badge disintegrates in my hand. Aha! Splendid! With the road now open before us, obtaining the trigger should be child's play. With the door gone, it's finally possible to search the rest of the arena for the trigger. Instead of dwelling on my opponent's intentions, I'll keep going. John's gone live with Tom. Okay. I guess we can raid him when we're done. Alright, let's see. Artillery applause. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Magic Crystal Sphere. Ooh. So good full heal to our Master MP. Oh boy, one of these guys. I'm gonna save state here. I remember these guys having a pattern, but I forget what it is. I think it's something like they go through certain loops. Looks like that's it, yeah. see. Where does this path go? Leads to a bird. Alright, okay. Gamma wave. Ooh, bad call on that one. Let's load save state. We still got to deal with this guy, but okay. MP heal. Oh. All right. Spam this. Might be overkill. I don't care at this point. All right. Let's try this again. Start with a big heal. And then let's heal her MP. And that just means magic crystal fragment. Okay, now before we engage the bird. Save state. There we go. Alright. They have a skill. Okay, bad call on that. Alright. Wait. Let's try this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I figured that would hurt. Oof, that hurts. Let's heal up. Okay, couple of magic crystal shards. More birds. Okay. Nice. Shockwave third strike. Ooh. Bad call. Okay, almost got him. Good thing I blocked. And there we go. All right. Let's see. What does Shockwave third strike do? Field attack stuns many foes. Master's MP has increased by 70%. Or 70 points. Well, we got that. Let's go ahead. And I believe now... Oh, there's a Nephilim over there. That's gonna be ugly. Safe state. Alright. Let's see. Ow. Ooh, very bad run. Okay, let's load state. Yeah, I had a feeling I wasn't gonna get by him, so. Okay. Alright, there we go. Not gonna matter at this point. Alright. Now I gotta be careful with this Nephilim over here. Alright, spam artillery applause. Overspec. Ooh, that hurts. Okay. That was a mistake. Let's load state. Okay. So I guess guard attack. Artillery applause. Guarded. Guard, attack, artillery, applause. Ow. Heal. Break. Thrice setting sun, and then spam artillery applause. Nephil is the proper singular of Nephilim. Huh. I've always wondered about that. I thought it was like sheep, where it was not just the singular, but also the plural. There we go. And the thing's dead. Oh, thank goodness. Just as with various types of angels, seraphim is the plural of seraph. Oh. I should have thought about that. Yeah, I forgot about cherubim and seraphim. Oh, hey, we found the exit. Alright, before we go any further, I'm gonna head back and clear off that little part of the map. Let's see. Gonna use that elixir. Olfans is Olfanim. Olfanim I'm not familiar with. Angelology and demonology. Ooh. I have a feeling you would be great with the Shin Megami Tensei games. Let's go ahead and save state. Because I have a feeling these guys are going to give us trouble. Hey, an elixir to make up for the one we used. 10,000 PPT, nice. And another 10,000, very nice. And we got our first trigger for this round. Trigger code Lambda. It is unnerving not to know the identity of our opponent, but at least we have acquired a trigger. Oh, Ophanim are the thrones. Yeah, thrones I know about. How to do this? Fount of the Saint. I think I made a good call. No, I didn't. All right. Try this. There we go. That's the call I wanted to make. Alright. Okay, let's see how this goes. Save state. Ow. Alright. Let's get a heal on. And there we go. You know what kind of mechanic I would like? I kind of want an overheal mechanic in an RPG the way it works in Octopath Traveler. Like, you need a certain skill in order to be able to overheal somebody. And even then, you can't really heal them any further than... Can't really heal them any further than max cap, unless the spell calls for it. Like, if they were a couple HP down from max, then you could just cast, like, the maximum cure spell, and then suddenly they have 99/99, but you can't heal them again until their health goes back down below max health. If that makes any sense. Okay, I think I made a good call this time. Smack the horse on the butt. Don't actually smack a horse in the butt. You will regret it. Just saying. Okay, I think I made a good call here. Most of the time I notice these guys go through the rock, paper, scissors formation in 2 loops per turn. The question is guessing which direction. Oh right, I don't have an exclamation point Discord command, do I? Shoot. I forgot to put one in. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Sleep well, Tiny Saber. Okay, so we've 100%ed that floor. If we ever go back to that floor, it will be for grinding experience. We still got no info on who our enemy is, though. Let's go ahead and save. feels like trying to solve a murder mystery when the murder hasn't even happened yet. Yesterday after entering the arena, I heard a blast. I head to the arena to see the aftermath. An attack that causes damage beyond the moon cell's capability to repair. You were very lucky. You would have never survived such an attack. If it hit you, you'd be dead right now. Judging from the sheer force needed to pull off an attack like that, I'm guessing Berserker? I wonder if that's really true. Luck only goes so far. Did my enemy miss on purpose? And if so, what would the reason be? I'm still calling intimidation. As I stare blankly at the scars on the wall, I hear a voice call me from behind. Good morning, Silver. Rean, what in the world caused this? Sometime yesterday, probably after you entered the arena, an explosion was heard here. I wanted to see what happened and came across this. Anything out of the ordinary happened to you yesterday? I explained what happened to me to an increasingly worried Rin. After running into the arena to escape a sudden feeling of death, I heard a loud blast. After the explosion, the sense of my enemy's presence suddenly and mysteriously disappeared. I get it now. There's a brief moment when entering the arena where you'd be defenseless. If that's the case, it's obvious that your opponent will do anything to see you dead. Well, good luck with that. Also, I have no clue as to why this attack failed. As she speaks, Rean glances at the wall once more, and then sighs as if she just realized something. I wonder what she sees that I don't. This looks like the work of a berserker. It's obvious that the attacks lack any kind of control. A berserker. Hearing an explosion, I assumed it was a codecast attack. Could it have been a physical attack? That must mean the enemy servant's class is berserker. Don't jump to conclusions, but it had to be a physical attack to damage Seraph like this. Information about my enemy's attacks. If it's not their class, but any info is better than none. Thank you, Dream. As I express my thanks, she turns her face away a bit. I was only stating the obvious. What's troubling is that your enemy didn't press their attack. If your enemy made it this far, they couldn't be so incompetent as to miss such an easy target. This is only a guess, but maybe they missed on purpose. Maybe they don't want to face you. Don't want to face me? But there are only enemies to be found in the Holy Grail War. Well, except maybe Rean. I wonder, is there a reason for this conflict? All that awaits the loser is virtual death. I told you I was only guessing, you idiot. I seriously doubt that anyone that weak is still around. Rean closes her eyes and takes a deep breath, as if she's psyching herself up for something. There's something I want to discuss with you. You have time to talk later? With a final shy glance, Rean turns and walks away. I wonder what she wants. Only enemies to be found. And Rean. So, enemies and tsundere girlfriends? Enemies and tsundere girlfriends who are no longer a threat to you in the tournament. I'll be sure to go talk with Rean later. As I try to organize what I know, I realize I don't have enough information. The enemy hasn't left any clues. At least with Julius, the servant might have been invisible, but the master was conspicuous. This time, both are mysteries. It's pointless to speculate. It's noon. Maybe I'll go to the cafeteria to nourish my brain. Alright. So what information do we have in the Matrix? Blind Rage. Gives a significant boost to most stats, but at the cost of one's reason and sanity. As all decisions are made by the Master, the servant under this spell will be little more than an empty automaton. I believe in Fate Grand Order they called this Madness Enhancement. Alright, let's see. Anything in the library? Nope. Don't see anything of note. Let's check the chapel. Let's see. Raises magic ability, lowers defense from magic. Let's go ahead and boost our luck. Fount of Chronos. Nah. Alright, now I'm curious as to this skill. Switch to Servant, special skills. Fount of Chronos. Inflicts stun on an enemy when using guard. Ooh. Okay, so I've got an attack buff, a break buff, and a guard buff. Not too shabby. That just leaves one more skill she can learn. Ooh. So that's what it does. It unlocks after 4 turns, which is the condition, but the attacks ignore the enemy's guard and weakens them. That's actually pretty good. Alright. Let's go ahead to the commissary. Oh, hey there, Silver. Let me guess, you're here to grab something for lunch, right? As I enter the cafeteria, I run into none other than Reem. Today's your lucky day. Instead of eating their slop, how about trying some of the lunch I made? The manual says that when a contest of wills come to an impasse, you fight with lunch. She made lunch for me? While I am surprised she went through the trouble, it doesn't seem like anything out of the ordinary for her. However, the whole "it's in the manual" thing is more than a little disconcerting. What's with that look on your face? In case you were wondering, I do know how to cook. As long as it doesn't turn out like Mysterious Recipe X. Persona fans know what I'm talking about. It's just that it has been so long since I made anything, it took me forever to finish. Huh. So what's it gonna be? Do you want to have some or not? Yes, of course I do. And despite her talk of food fights and scary manuals, I'm strangely happy. Her show of kindness reminds me of my life before being forced into this brutal struggle. Wise decision. I'll meet you in the classroom. Hurry before everything goes cold. Might have been my imagination, but Reem looked somewhat happy as she walked away. Considering her normally haughty demeanor, her act of kindness caught me off guard. Well, I should head up to the classroom before Reem's lunch goes cold. Let's see. While I am down here... Do I want Sword of Repentance? I already have the Dragon Cloak equipped. Something tells me Sword of Repentance can be very helpful this time around. I think I'll grab one just in case. It's gonna give up my ability to heal my servant's MP, but let's see. Let's grab some ether crystals. Okay. Hey, you're late. It's been ready for a while now. Let's eat. I trust I'm not interrupting anything important. Oh, Silver Shinobi, it's you. I decided to try my hand at cooking. Care to have a taste? Oh no. Oh no, I made the Persona comparison, but oh no. This is not going to end well. At two, Ronnie? I wonder what's gotten into the two of them. What in the hell are you up to? And where did you show up here all of a sudden anyway? I'm not up to anything. I happened to come across some recipes and ingredients for survival rations. And given the current situation, I do not believe my discovery was merely a coincidence. I've been looking for you, Silver Shinobi, because I think you'd appreciate these rations. Am I interrupting anything? Damn straight you are! What crimes against the culinary arts did you commit anyway? No need to be so rude. I assure you everything is not only edible, but delicious. The two glare furiously at each other. Well, as they say, the more the merrier, right? Protag, no, 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 no. Do not go the harem Protag route. Didn't she die? She blew up? What? Yeah, I forget exactly, but you're probably going to have to look through one of my previous streams. I forget if you were actually there for it. Maybe it was one of those streams where you couldn't make it until the very end or something. To be honest, I'm curious to see what Ronnie cooked up. Well, I guess being able to see what Atlas replicants eat is a rare opportunity. Okay, I accept your challenge. Just remember that I too am a class Magus. Come, sit down over here. Oh, come on, Rin Tosaka. It'll be fun. For some of us. Oh, no. Oh. Why are you so nonchalant all of a sudden? Seems totally out of character for you. Funny, I was going to say the same thing about you. Aren't you supposed to be the ever-rational Magus? Oh, man. This is gonna be awkward. After that brief exchange, we all sat down and began to eat the lunches both the girls made. Rin's lunch consisted of Chinese food, such as chili shrimp and spring rolls. That actually sounds pretty tasty. Ronnie's lunch consisted of exotic Egyptian dishes. Ooh. Don't be shy, Silver Shinobi. Eat up. Here, try this. Before I can respond, Ronnie proceeds to shove a forkful of ground meat into my mouth. As she keeps feeding more to me, Ronnie mentions that this dish is called kofta kebab. The scent, flavor, and texture of this dish all come together in perfect harmony. If you like that, just wait until you try some of the other dishes I made. Next up on the menu is a dish Ronnie says is popular in Egypt called kushari. Wow, this is awesome too. Urge to kill rising. Try this one too. She hands me the Egyptian version of a falafel called tamea, which is used which is made using fava beans. Fava? Fafa? Not sure about that one. Wow, everything tastes so good. Reen, why don't you try some? As soon as I said those words. Oh, Protag, you done fucked up. No thanks. Standing abruptly, Reen began to hastily pack up the lunch he had made. Reen? Hey, is there something wrong? No, it's nothing. I've had enough of everything. It's time for me to be going. With those final words, she stormed out of the room. She seems not quite herself. Was it something I said? Don't worry about her. Let's just enjoy the rest of the lunch, shall we? I knew. The red flags were all over the place. That was not going to end well. Of course, my servant decides that this is the perfect time to make her presence known. Praetor, the way you handled that situation with those girls greatly disappoints me. To make matters worse, your behavior was boorish and insensitive in the extreme. She obviously went through a great deal of trouble just to make something special for you. To be fair, it looked like they both did. Though she may be our enemy, I feel you should make amends somehow. Perhaps with a gift of salt. Your inability to appreciate the subtleties of a woman's emotions is appalling. Now go after her. After being thoroughly berated by my servant, I found myself bolting out of the classroom. But despite my best efforts, I was unable to find her that day and make things right. What I did to Reen at lunch was pretty thoughtless. I need to find her and apologize. Now I need to find her. First, I ought to apologize for what happened at noon. I'm sorry, Reen. Whatever do you mean, Silver? Reen has a stern expression. Damn, I knew it. She's still angry. I'll still tell her how my servant lectured me afterward and what I realized. I didn't mean to slight Reen's cooking. It was inexcusable of me to brush Reen off like that. And it was even worse to have said such an insensitive thing. I will be more sensitive in the future, so if she can find it in her heart to forgive me. I mean, please, forgive me. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Having run clean out of ways to apologize, I await her response with bated breath. Only a harem protag would ever think that's okay. I don't think he meant to be a harem protag, it kinda just happened. You're sorry for what you've done to me? Deeply. Next time, will you actually try to enjoy what I've tried so hard to make for you? Of course, I promise. You're hopeless. Alright, I'll forgive you. This time. Oh, good. I'm relieved when I see Reen smile. Is there anything I could do as a token of my apology? Yes, or rather I have something that I meant to talk to you about over lunch, so please listen up. Gotcha. Tell me whatever you want. I have no info on your opponent. This is 1,000 times worse than dealing with Julius. The only clue we have is that the fissure in the wall on the first floor next to the arena. But regardless of what you know and don't know, you still must prepare as best you can. With that in mind, I've been making you some formal wear. It should be ready tomorrow. She's been making me something? And meanwhile, Enough talk. You need to go explore the arena more, so I won't keep you any longer. Yeah, I ought to head to the arena as soon as I can. Oh, but there's something I should say before I leave. Thank you. I look into Reen's eyes as I give my thanks, hoping she'll realize just how serious I am. Yeah. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Time to go to the arena. What is it with Japan and love triangles? In fact, what is with Japan and harem pro tags? Okay, silly thing. Is there a way I can... Is there anything I can hear from Saber after that? Because I imagine there would be some new dialogue. Yep, there is. Including this one, there are only 2 battles left. Ever since I was dragged into the Holy Grail War, I haven't had time to think about what comes after. I've had my hands full just fighting inside a vacuum of understanding. But lately, I've given some serious thought to the future. 2 more battles. Struggled tooth and nail to survive, and now I'm one of the 4 remaining participants. Why am I fighting? What do I want from the Holy Grail? How many Magi have died so far? 3 battles, the battle against your dense fucking skull when it comes to women. It's too much to think about. The cost's too high to calculate. I figured out what I am, but all I really honed in this hellish prep period was my survival instinct. I don't want to disappear. I don't want to die. Not without leaving something meaningful behind. But I have no home to return to. I can forget this stuff when I'm fighting, but it hounds me when I try to relax. Will I be able to survive? What will be waiting for me after the war? Do I deserve to live? Look squarely at me, Praetor. It is rude to give your feet more eye contact than you give me. I look up in response to Saber's scolding. Her beautiful face has a severe but knowing look. Very well. You have time on your hands, so let us talk. I have inquired about the details of your life before, hoping to learn the intricacies of your character. When you did not provide a concrete answer, I was a bit disappointed in you for being so reserved. But it was cruel of me to expect more when you have been undergoing great mental conflict. Only you can come to terms with your past. I cannot alleviate your pain for you. So let us talk of something more positive. I will not begrudge you this momentary diversion, Praetor. Besides, the end of the Holy Grail War is near. As a servant, I need to know my master's wish. Praetor, what are you going to wish for with the Holy Grail? Tell me now. Saber asks the big question. The Holy Grail can grant any wish. What would I wish for? To keep living as I am, to keep living in this world, to have fun and never work. Whee! Keep living as I am. Yes, that's my wish. It's the same thing any person would wish for. But it's something that'll happen anyway, without the transcendental power of the Holy Grail. Please let me live to see tomorrow. People take the future for granted, unless they're in dire straits. That's not a good wish. Then my wish is, I guess I'm still undecided. Is that so? Very well. I see that you've grown, Master. Saber's taking my indecisive response better than I thought. She's even smiling. My answer's the same stupid thing as last time, so how does she figure that I've grown? Your current answer is not the same. Undecided means you don't have an answer, but you are looking. Quite different from last time when you claimed to have no wishes. Well, your selflessness still dissatisfies me, but at least your vibrant expression is pleasing. You look beautifully determined. The way your eyes reflect the light reminds me more of the stars than the sun. The light in your eyes is a bright twinkling in a dark firmament. No other king can afford the luxury of keeping the stars so nearby. How fortunate I am. Your Excellency. Are you flirting with me? I fluster under her open affection. And hey, isn't that metaphor a little over the top even for Saber? Wish to be given a new body in return so you can... new body to return to so you can live on with Reen and Ronnie. Oh no. It is not excessive praise. I'm saddened you will take the stars with you when you leave me. But stars are necessarily distant, so it would be foolish to think my personal feelings could stop you. I am happy about the chat we've just had. Next time I will permit you to ask me a question. As a token of my appreciation for this discussion, no topic will be off limit. I'd like that. Next time we have a down moment, I'll ask Saber about herself. He will live the life every damn weeb wishes they could, and you know it. You know what? This game does have a lot of waifus. So, yeah. I can't really dispute that. Let's go ahead and save. And time to do some grinding in the arena, I guess. Hello, Silver. Must be hard for you not knowing who your opponent is. Here you go, Silver. Healing supplies. I wish you the best of luck this week, too. An ether crystal. Okay. I can take that. Alright, into the arena we go. We don't have a clue as to our opponent's identity. That can't possibly be good. Since investigating would be futile right now, we should focus on training in the arena. Indeed. We must do what we can now. It may be boring, but it is an important task nonetheless. Have you prepared for entering the arena? If we are to train, we must have the necessary items. Alright. Let's go ahead and save state. And let's go to the first floor, since the second floor isn't available yet. Alright, let's see. Nothing down there. Tag the fish. Let's see. All right. Ow. And he dead. Dead fish. Alright. Ow. Alright. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, let's see. And he dead. Dead fish. Alright, now for the tremors. Ooh. Let's try. Fount of Kronos and Fount of the Saint. Okay, inflicted stun. And wham! Let's heal. Alright, shock. Don't you know you're gonna shock the monkey? Hey, hey. Don't you monkey with the monkey? I don't know why I'm quoting Peter Gabriel of all things. Let's see. Shock and shock and awe. Okay, definitely need to heal. And apparently these guys can inflict stun, so I think I'm gonna want to trade my Sword of Repentance again. Let's see. I guess taking it back to the Staff of Fortitude would be best. Alright, let's see. Alright. And boom. Alright. Just a couple more battles. Alright, this actually makes things easier. And he did. Let's see, another one of these. Okay, again. Alright. The Nephilim. Okay. I'm gonna save state here just in case. I think this is the part where I spam artillery applause. Oh, wait. That was me being an idiot. All right. Okay. Not a bad turn. Nice, got a crit. And there we go. And we leveled up. Yay! Alright. So I guess now we can head out. You do not have to tell me. I'm perfectly aware 3 days have passed, and we still know nothing. To rely on that woman's formal wear runs counter to my values, but I shall permit it. However, if you had bolstered my strength, such a thing would be unnecessary. You know what you must do. Devote yourself to the arena and supply me with the usual magic. Still nothing new. I think we'll go through whatever the next day has before we go into the arena. Unless I get really gripped by the story. I received notification that Reen's formal wear is ready, so I go to where she is. Sorry about making you triaps all the way up here. This is a Scarlet formal wear. It contains a magic amplification mechanism built by Aptlis. Scarlet formal wear. I got it through shady deals with dangerous people. It's my trump card, if you will. Is it really okay for me to take something that important from her? Don't worry about it. It's not like I can use it anymore. In fact, I want you to use it. I understand. It will also be my honor to use such a generous gift to the best of my ability. However, see that Ichor's-like stuff? That means that it's defective. After a fashion. This formal wear was designed to be used by a specific Magus. To use it, you must defeat a powerful enemy and gain the formal wear's approval. Approval from the formal wear? She's talking like it's alive. This is Kill la Kill. It's Senketsu! That could be possible, considering we're talking about alchemy. Now I'm just imagining Rin Tosaka, but wearing Senketsu. It's not alive, but there are protections in place to keep its power from being abused. Unfortunately for me, it never recognized any of my defeated foes as worthy. In the end, we arrive at this point with me being unable to use it. If there happens to be a worthy opponent in the arena, I'll let you know via your terminal. Art of that probably exists. Well, if it doesn't, Rule 35. If it does not exist, it is your duty to make it exist. My advice is to be patient in your search and consider yourself lucky if you can use it. I see. That said, it won't mean anything if I don't find that sort of an enemy and defeat it. So you'll draw that? I might. Just from getting the idea, I might. The second cipher key has been generated on the second floor. My challenge is set before me. Okay, I'll head toward the arena. Girl, I might draw that. Alright, let's see. Fight an opponent enough times and you'll start to see an attack pattern emerge. But that means you end up taking damage, so you will always keep a close eye on your remaining strength. I see. I see, said the blind man. Chapel. Want to do an alteration? Alright. Let's see. Smells good, said the man with no nose. I can taste it, wrote the man with no tongue. I have no idea where I'm going at this point. Does she do anything else at this point? Every time I see these two, a new question comes to mind. How powerful are they anyway? It depends on what you mean by power. If you mean combat ability, I'm far weaker than you. As for that noxious little troll, one of her nicknames is Magic Gunner or some such nonsense. Sounds somewhat masculine, just like her. Well, you'd become the strongest of magi just by firing a laser beam from your forehead, right? Shoot a laser from my forehead? Don't say such moronic things to this nice boy, you harpy. And anyway, my magic manifests as manipulation of energy and not by shooting laser beams. How can he speak with no tongue? I said he wrote it. And as for the mystic eyes of death perception attitude, well, that's not quite my style. Whoever gave her that nickname was dead on. I quietly give thanks that these two aren't active participants in the Holy Grail War. Any other dialogue come up? You're the only one who comes here anymore. It went from total chaos to desolate loneliness in a flash. Oh well, it'll probably become a zoo again in the next Grail War. Luckily, I won't be here. And that's all she says anymore. The Holy Grail observes the Earth from a position of disinterest, as it always has. In so doing, it has accumulated a record of the creation of life, evolution, and civilization. It's a water fountain. A rainbow shimmers in the spray. It's picturesque. This tranquil fountain and the lively flower bed. Alright, let's see. Ah! Taiga! So you managed to confiscate the offending magazine. Good work. Speaking of work, do you have a minute? Silver, you have time to help out your beloved teacher, right? In for a penny, in for a pound. Penny? Pound? Pish posh, I'm talking about food. Someone's been deleting food data. It didn't matter to me until I realized that those were some good recipes being deleted. But all is not lost. It seems the deleted data can be recovered from the arena within 2 days. So, would you kindly search the arena and find the data for 2 dishes within the 6th round? 2 dishes? Oh boy, we got our work cut out for us. Let's see. There are a great number of fissures in the wall, both large and small. Their noble phantasm is powerful. Also, they seem to utilize several different weapons. You know what? Let's go for a round in the 2nd floor. Let's see how it looks this time. Ooh, coral reef. They're always pretty. Praetor, something wants to kill us. I can feel a predatory intent. The enemy's servant is nearby. It is good to win the formal ware's approval, but don't forget that our current opponent may come after us. Saber is right, as always. Gaining the formal ware's approval won't mean anything if I'm dead. I should proceed to explore the arena, but with caution. Alright. Just making sure. Hug the walls. Is this another one of those that we had in Casters? Is this going to be another one of those invisible room mazes? There it is! The source of the malignant aura we've felt in this arena. What is that? It cannot be a servant. It resembles the effigy from the preliminaries all too well. Perhaps it has been endowed with the servant's abilities and has been sent to collect triggers? How thorough. Our enemy truly does intend to remain anonymous until the elimination battle. The enemy master is, thorough. First they alter the bulletin board, then they send an effigy to explore the arena. If we fight that effigy, we'll gain information of some kind. Okay. Save stating, just in case. All right. Ow. Alright. Healed up. And he dead. Okay. Ow. Ether fragment. Guard. Alright. Okay, and this just goes around in a loop. So that would mean we gotta hug a wall. There it is. All right, let's see. And there we go. Okay, so what a riotous combination of colors. To equate it to something tangible, it's like when I choose to relieve stress by putting paint to canvas. Hmm. Just finished Star Wars, The Old Republic raid, The Temple of Sacrifice. Ooh. Busy A. Okay. Don't know what that did, but... Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Bird. We got bird. Ow. Okay, so I made a back call there. Cutting it close. Good thing I have that big heal. There we go. Aha. Interesting. Heal. Okay. All right, good heal. And then he did. Let's see. That, FGO, and Pokemon are my three main interests when it comes to games. Can't blame me there. Alright. Ether Crystal. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's on this side. Another bird. I see a Nephilim over there in the distance. I also got a mount on that MMO that you can only get by doing 3 hard mode raids a month and a half ago. Ooh. Okay. Oh, by the way, for anyone willing to donate, I do have some special branded alerts set up. I'm trying to figure out how to get them to work, but I think I have a rough idea. Ooh, actually, hold on. I'm just gonna save. All right, here we go. Fount of the Healer. Break. I'm trying to apply those alerts for bits as well as actual monetary donations. So just to give you a heads up, thrice setting sun, artillery applause. Oh, anonymous gifter just tipped $15. Thank you. I think I need to adjust the size of that. Nope, that's not it. It's the alert box that I want to move or shift around. That might be a bit big, but... Well, either way. Anonymous gifter, thank you very much for the tip. How do tip? There should be... Yeah, there's a link down below the feed where it says to donate. I do need to update those panels below the feed, though. Perhaps a birthday gift for you, then. Let's see. I basically got her geared up with an extra life, so... Screw it. Spam artillery applause. MP heal. And... Okay. Guarded on that one. And this should finish him off. Or not quite, because it guarded. There we go. Man, these Nephilim are tough cookies. Alright, pure ether. Ooh, a good full heal. Not too shabby. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead. Spam MP heal. Alright. Used up my magic crystal fragments, but... then I just need to give her an ether fragment. And that way, all I really need is a magic crystal sphere or so. Smack a horse in the butt. Then that would mean... break, guard, attack, break, guard, attack. Okay. Not doing too bad. We're also filling out the map a fair bit. Ooh. Okay. Break, attack, guard, attack, guard, break. Ow. Nice shot. And he did. Dead horse. Alright. Hello, a switch. Uh-oh. I see what's behind that door. I am going to... give her a couple ether shards, just in case. And then we are going to save state. Activate the switch. Save stating, just in case. Activate. Aha! Like a good soldier, it was waiting to attack us. This thing is giving off ascensions, unlike enemy programs I have fought so far. Saber deflects the tornado of an attack that the effigy unleashes. The force of that weapon! Make no mistake, we are facing an effigy endowed with the power of a servant. Ready yourself, master. In a beautiful dance of blades, we will coax out its true identity. Alright. Ooh, okay. So we gotta survive 3 turns. This is like any other master versus master confrontation in the arena. So when in doubt, spam artillery applause. Okay, so that's how he guards. And he guards. He's guarding a lot. MP heal. I saw it waiting a lot, but it didn't look like it prepped for anything other than guard, so... Dumb idea, but we'll see how this goes. Ow. Okay, so it only acts every other turn. Thrice setting sun, just in case. Okay. Ow. We made it. Saber's chest is heaving from the enemy's relentless blows as Seraph terminates the fight. Remarkable. It expressed much fury without unleashing a noble phantasm. Praetor, behold a masterpiece. Thanks for the backup, Saber. But I could tell myself that for all the mystery, this one's a great hero. Bust the buckethead. Praetor, this fight has made me realize that we face a berserker, just as that girl said. Let us retire with that information. Who knows what trap lies in wait if we dawdle here. So we've confirmed that it's a berserker class. The lack of information we have on our enemy will be the end of us. If this master can remotely control a servant copy, they'll keep finding ways to hinder us. We should stop for the day and come up with a strategy. Oof. So we can't just pass through? Yeah, although we discovered the enemy's class, we still lack the information needed to make a decisive blow. It'd be a good idea to return now and brainstorm a strategy. Alright. I guess that means return crystal. I think we're at a good stopping point now. Let's see. Okay. So Blind Rage, aka Madness Enhancement, we've confirmed that it's Berserker class. Okay. Gonna go ahead and save. And I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. Alright, let's go ahead and save state here. And our raid message, I suppose, will be Bust the Buckethead. And we are going to go ahead and raid Proton John, who is currently streaming Kirby's Dream Course for some Chaos Fortune Cookie. Oh, right, he did mention that this was a stream that, what was it? He had 11 games to get through in 5.5 hours. Crazy that. Alright. Gonna go ahead and raid Proton John. Tomorrow, I'm told, is when the hurricane is gonna hit my area, so no guarantee about a stream happening then. So, just to keep a heads up. Other than that, I believe that's it. I will see you guys later. Let's raid.